From the capital city of Ohio, we are in Columbus, and ESPN and the PBA present a format first in televised bowling. Welcome to the Don Johnson Buckeye State Eliminator, coming your way from Sequoia Pro Bowl. And thanks for spending part of your Sunday with us. I'm Rob Stone. Interesting format first for you today. We're going to begin with all four of our finalists bowling on the same pair of lanes, two separate oil patterns. Low score, eliminated. Top three move on. We do it all over again until our two finalists remain. Randy Peterson slides right on in, and I'm fired up for this one because this reminds me of old school wrestling tag team match where in the beginning it's essentially going to be the two lefties on the show taking on the two righties on the show.
And our two righties are Mika Koivuniemi and Chris Barnes, who just happen to be tour roommates. These notorious card-carrying lefty haters have been scheming all night and today as to how to manipulate the right side of the lane and eliminate the southpaws. Then they'll deal with each other in the title match. That's their plan. Our two left-handers, Mike Scroggins and Rhino Page, well, they weren't quite as verbal in their unification of trying to conspire to beat the righties. But I promise you, Scroggins and Page will have no problem sleeping tonight if it's an all-southpaw finale.
So we have a loaded field. Mike Scroggins, Mika Koivuniemi is making his first televised appearance. Chris Barnes, reigning player of the year, and Rhino Page, reigning rookie of the year in the PBA. Top three will advance to match number two. Again, low score eliminated. So guess what? It's time to shoe up, Randy. Eliminated match number one when we return. Plus, we elaborate on today's two-headed oil pattern.
The Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour on ESPN is brought to you by H&R Block, the official tax services provider of the PBA. H&R Block, you've got people. By Go RVing. Visit GoRVing.com for a free video. What will you discover? Go RVing. By Lumber Liquidators, hardwood flooring for less. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save 15% on your car insurance. Visit geico.com.
This is a photo of our first Lumber Liquidator store. We didn't have a fancy showroom or an expensive location. Our goal was simply to provide great hardwood flooring at the best possible prices anywhere. Today, as the largest direct retailer of hardwood flooring, we're still not fancy and a bit out of the way, but we continue to have the best hardwood flooring at incredible prices.
2 1/4 inch solid oak utility grade flooring, only 99 cents a square foot. Supreme pre-finished horizontal natural bamboo, just $1.99 a square foot.
Visit your local Lumber Liquidators or lumberliquidators.com.
I was in the grocery store when I had a heart attack. My daughter was with me. I took a Bear aspirin out of my purse and chewed it. My doctor said the Bear aspirin saved my life. Please talk to your doctor about aspirin and your heart. I'm going to be grandma for a long time.
Oh, look at that. I just don't seem to sweat anymore.
Everybody sweats, especially now during tax time.
Oh, I don't worry about my taxes. I got people.
People? What if something goes wrong?
That'll get some beads going.
Nope. My people take the heat.
The H&R Block Guarantee. We guarantee our accuracy, or we'll pay any resulting penalties and interest to the IRS, and stand behind you if you get audited.
Do you two want to sit together?
No, that's just the money I could be saving with Geico. Tell me who's watching.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It's the money you could be saving with Geico. You were made for each other. You like money. He likes money. Well, he is money.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I completely understand, Dave. That's why I asked you to come in.
I've just been watching the news, following the market, and, well...
You're concerned, of course. Just don't let your emotions get in the way of your long-term goals.
Yeah, I know.
My experience, in this kind of a market, we should take a look at your portfolio and make sure your investments still fit your goals.
Thanks, Bill. And thanks again for meeting so early.
Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Over 10,000 offices. One near you.
The pros didn't start out this good. They worked at it. Now you can condition like a pro and bowl on the lane conditions used on the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour by signing on with a PBA Experience Sport Bowling League at a center near you. Develop your skills and learn the inside tips that the pros know. So come on, Honor the sport and sign up for a PBA Experience League and become a better bowler.
I never thought I would have a heart attack, but I did. You need to talk to your doctor about aspirin. You need to be your own advocate.
Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
You take care of your kids. Now it's time to take care of yourself.
We welcome you back to the 9th PBA Tour event held here in Columbus, Ohio. It is the Don Johnson Buckeye State Eliminator, so it's a different format, and we have 2 oil patterns. Here's your lumber liquidators, Know the Wood.
Scorpion and Viper. Scorpion 42 feet, Viper 38 feet. On the Viper pattern, you have more hook, look for the players to play further out and use less aggressive equipment. On the Scorpion pattern, stronger equipment, look for the players to play more towards the track area. But again, this is going to boil down to how well the righties were able to set up their shot, and if the lefties were able to do the same.
And Mika Koivuniemi will start us off, which is a little interesting in that he was the number 2 seed. Mike Scroggins was the 1 seed, so he had the choice, if you will, on where he wanted to bowl, and he decided not to start, but to let one of the righties start, and that righty starting on a left lane, which again is the Scorpion oil pattern. Mika Koivuniemi making his first televised appearance of this season. He has lost his last 5 matches on television. The Big Fin starts with the strike.
And Rob, you're right. It's hard to believe that we're seeing Mika for the first time this season.
This is 9th top 20 finish of the season, 4th top 10. Here is Mike Scroggins, 17th year on the tour from Amarillo, Texas. Thursday, he celebrates his 45th birthday. So the lefty matches with the strike of his own. 5 tour title victories for Mike Scroggins. So just as quickly as Scroggins drops the strike, up comes the 3rd finalist, Chris Barnes, your 2nd righty. It is going to be a lot of bowling for the first couple segments of our broadcast. You are right. Three balls, 3 strikes. Chris Barnes, your defending champion here. The last time he won a title was back here in Columbus near the tail end of last season. And your 4th and final finalist, 25-year-old Rhino Page, his 2nd year on the tour, looking for his 3rd Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour title. Dare I say we opened up with the ham bone?
Don't say it, Rob. Don't say it.
I don't know if that qualifies for one, so I don't know. What do we make out of frame number 1? Nothing but strikes.
Well, if there was one more bowler in league, you'd call it a beer frame with